Hi, my name is Bo Black, and this is my presentation for my internship at the BYU Idaho Information Desk. My position was called the Senior Lead, and I'm just going to tell a little bit about how I got that, why I got that, and my experiences and some different advice that I would give to anybody who following in my steps. Question is why. So I worked at the BYU Idaho Support Center, otherwise known as the BSC, since December of 2016. I've worked mostly in the phone center, and I was given some different positions and different responsibilities, and it's really provided a lot of growth and opportunity inside the BSC at the university. But when the idea of an internship came up, I chose to pursue the information desk senior lead position as an internship because I thought it would have a great deal of leadership opportunities. And with the Lost and Found, I would be able to take over the sale or the giant project that they have every semester, which would include marketing, selling, inventory, and much more. I was able to work very closely with Ryan DeGraw, who was my direct supervisor over this, but he thought I did a pretty good job and I had a pretty good relationship with him. And I asked him one day what he thought about the idea of me doing an internship as the senior lead over the Lost and Found. And that's something that he agreed with, but he had to get approved through his boss, Brian, which is the picture in the middle. And then Brian went to his boss, Jared, which is the far left picture. They all seemed to like me a decent amount, and they gave the go-ahead, and that kind of brought me to how I got my internship. A little bit of networking, but also they felt like I was a good worker, and so they were happy to give me that position. So some of the things that I've learned since I've started this internship have definitely been a lot about leadership skills, how to be a leader and what are things to do and what not to do. I worked really closely with Ryan DeGraw. He was my direct supervisor, and he taught me a lot about sitting back a little bit and letting agents figure things out for themselves. I realize that, if you're going to be in a leadership position, you can't do everything yourself. You've got to focus on a lot of other things. I ended up sitting in a lot of meetings, a lot of BSC council meetings, and being able to use my input to make decisions and then be able to relay that message to my employees, and that helped them a lot. With the Lost and Found sale, I was able to do a lot of marketing, a lot of organizing, and putting together Lost and Found sale, and it ended up being a huge success. And I'll show you in the next slide a picture of how successful it was. But basically, it's a big event that happens every semester, and we have to put together this sale, and a lot of stuff goes into a lot of work. So it's kind of the capstone project of the senior lead, if you want to put it that way. Picture of one of the advertisements that we had circulating on campus that we had made. And then underneath is a picture of the final result of the bag sale. After everyone had come to the Lost and Found sale, which was about 600 people, they bought items, and then we had a bag sale about a month later. And the bag sale is just you buy a bag for $1 or a big garbage bag for $3, and you come and take whatever you want. And this is all that was left. So we were pretty happy with the results, and we basically sold everything that there was to sell. So it was a good time. With my future plans, I definitely plan on being in some kind of leadership position, whether that's owning my own business or being in an upper management position at somebody else's business. But I feel like this internship definitely helped me with that. I had 25 part-time student employees under me and 5 team leads who, each of the rest of the 25 fell under these 5 team leads. And so I was able to coach other team leads in leadership positions and help them be the best that they could as far as working with their agents, keeping morale, keeping things efficient and effective. And I just had a really good time with this. I felt like I was able to connect with a lot of the agents and on a personal level, but also on a work level. And so I just had a really good time with that. This is a picture of a conference that we had, and most of the team is there. We're missing a few people, but they're just a good-looking team. Every one of them's good workers. Some advice that I would give to anybody who's going to be doing an internship soon is start looking early. That's the advice that I was given, and this kind of popped up and it just worked out really great. But also do a lot of networking. It's all about the people you know. So I knew some people in a decently good position. I was able to get my internship. And then just be a good person and a hard worker. Actions speak a lot louder than words, and if you're a good person and you work hard and do what you're supposed to do, that can really go a long way. This is my presentation. I hope you all enjoyed, and thanks for watching.